Hello everybody, welcome back. I am still the Geordie Geek and it is the 16th of December, which means it's time for my second weekend review of the Christmas challenge. Now I said at the end of last week on Friday when I put my last video up that it was going to be a bit of a busy weekend, and it definitely was. I did manage to squeeze films into it, but it was a bit of a struggle to do so. But I'm going to tell you all about my weekend and the films. So yeah, we'll start off Friday night. It was Home Alone 2. So, like I said previously, I'd watched the first Home Alone earlier on. It was time for the second one. It'd been a while since I'd seen it, but it was pretty cool again. I think basically the idea, well, not the idea, the actual story of it is the family's going to Florida for a holiday. They do their best to not forget Kevin, so they take him with them. But then he gets lost at the airport, and he ends up in New York, which totally legitimate. But yeah, at the same time, the wet bandits break out of prison, so they're kind of on the loose, and they also decide to go to New York. So they come up with a plan to rob a toy store on Christmas Eve, which, and again, standard. That kind of was going to go to plan, but then Kevin happens to see them and takes a picture, and it's like, boom, spoiled. So then they go after him, and the whole pranks part takes place in a house going under renovation. That's pretty cool, and there's some more cool things happen with that. I think whoever had the job of writing this and coming up with all the little things has an awesome imagination. Either that or they had a very strange childhood. So I think I'm gonna probably my favourite part from the film is a scene where Marv gets electrocuted. It sounds super morbid, but if you've seen it, it's pretty funny. He screams really well, and I just thought it was really funny how like they quickly cut bits together. So he was just doing it normally, screaming, and then his hair was up, and then it cuts to him being a skeleton. I just thought that was really funny. Every time I hear that scream, I can't help but just have a little giggle to myself. There is a weird part with weird pigeon lady. What's that all about? She's like, whoa, scary, brah. But there's that, and there's the guy from the toy shop as well. I think he's kind of meant to be like a bit Santa-y, but he's just kind of an old dude and old wise and stuff, and gives Kevin Turtledove Christmas decorations, which was a bit creepy. But yeah, he's cool. Give to charity. Whoop whoop. It's got to be super festive. It's in New York with lots of Christmas decorations around, talking to the tree at like Rockefeller and stuff. It's pretty cool. It is also a bit strange, like going back to a film and seeing the Twin Towers so prominently featured in it. I don't know how he got up onto the top of that just to take pictures. You would think he'd got like the Statue of Liberty or the Empire State to do that, but no, he was at the top of one of the towers. To which as well, like the pan out when he's on top of it, it's pretty impressive. Just the height that they were and stuff as well. It's pretty cool. So yeah, festiveness, 10 out of 10. And it was more awesome. So that was Friday night. Saturday was a super busy day. We got the football game at 3 o'clock. It was 1-1. It was pretty cool. We got a bit irate at the end, but it's football. It always tends to happen. And then from there, we wandered straight. Well, we didn't wander. Straight to a pub. Natch. And then we went to Enchanted Parks, which was at Saltwell Park. They've done it for a few years. It's basically on an evening when it's super dark, you get to wander around the park, and they've got like little exhibitions on. The theme for this year's one is the Parky's Secrets, basically. The Parky that's there at the minute, it's his last year, and then he's going to have to move on somewhere else. So they kind of made it all about him and stuff. We got badges at the end as well, so we keep the secrets. I did take some footage. It's not very super awesome because, like I said, everything's dark apart from the illuminations you can see. So it's like they had some like fire lanterns and stuff that are filmed, so all you'll see is just black screen with the little orange glow in. So I'll put it up anyway if you want to watch that. So that'll be on this channel somewhere. And then the film for Saturday was another sequel, was Die Hard 2. Again, super Christmassy. Probably not as Christmassy as the first one, but all of the snow. There's just snow everywhere. Snow and planes, and it's awesome. Yeah, it's been a while since I watched that one as well. It was pretty cool. I think I still prefer the first one, but what can you do? Pretty cool. To be honest, there's not really a lot I can say about Die Hard 2. It's kind of self-explanatory. So I assume everyone's already seen Die Hard 2 anyway. You cannot not. But cool film. Like I said, not super festive. Probably 7-ish. Just because the snow keeps the 7. Yay. We also went to Alpha that night, which wasn't on the cards, so we stayed up really late. Right, so moving on again. Sunday, I got up early and I did deck hockey, but Sunday, the film that it was due to be wasn't scheduled because it was you pick, and I've actually got a suggestion from someone, and here it is.
James, my suggestion for your choice film is Holiday Inn or White Christmas starring Bing Crosby, right? Because it is fantastically Christmas, it is fantastically New England in the fall, no, Christmassy, but in the fall it's shut up man, right? So there, put that on your, up your pipe and smoke it, bunny boy.
So that was my dad. That was when we were in the pub on Saturday evening. He kind of decided to just do it right then and there. So I had to help him how to do the camera and show him what to do and stuff. So he suggested White Christmas with the Bing Crosby one. So I watched that and it's awesome, super awesome. It's really cool as well because it's like proper old school Hollywood, where you've got like the big sets and stuff and the big musical numbers. It really made us like it made us think of just some like the books I've read about filming old Hollywood and stuff, and it's just really cool. It's like Mel Brooks like Blazing Saddles at the end, where they crash through all the sound stages and stuff. You've got all the dancers, and it's just pretty cool. I feel like the way films are done now in Hollywood, it's just like a completely different monster. Like they were the glory days, were they? The golden age. It's just pretty cool looking back, and obviously White Christmas itself as well. Awesome Christmas film. You can't help but sing along to yourself with some of the songs on there. So that's definitely a well recommended one. She has pops, so if you haven't seen it as well, go and watch it. It's pretty much a staple of Christmas time, so go and do that. If you want to get involved like my dad just did, you can film yourself. It could be however long you want it to be, just not like 15 minutes or anything, because that would be stupid. Film it, send it to james.dixon10@gmail.com, preferably in MP4 format, but that'll be fine. Most phone cameras do that anyway. You can use the comments below if you want to talk about any of the films that I've done, say that you're sick of us doing them, whatever, just say something. You can tweet us, I'm at Dixon10, use the Christmas Challenge hashtag, and you can also go to my blog, thegeordiegeek.wordpress.com, for all of this content and more. 16th today, so the film for tonight is Life of Brian, which is super awesome. I love Monty Python, or if there's any Americans watching, it's Monty Python. So yeah, I'm really looking forward to having a bit of a giggle tonight with that. So watch it and do it. I don't know why I'm freezing. Do it.